Welcome back to the Power Public YouTube channel. Today we've got Kev Davies back again for Dr. Power and the Noise. So let's get to it. Alright, so welcome back, Kev. Thanks for coming in.
Hey Desi, good to be here again, thank you.
How'd you go on the weekend?
Oh mate, well talk about weekends, it was a cracker. You know, I've said previously, 4 levels of karting, because when we talk about the enforcer of the dude, they always talk about grassroots motorsport. In karting, we've got several levels of karting as it is ourselves as well. And the first tier, I call it, in karting would be not just your lakeside 4-stroke people and higher karting, but the places like Dalby, which is where I was on the weekend, and that's why I've got my bronze medal. I did come 3rd in a race.
Yeah.
It was the ladies' race, but I don't care. Ladies are pretty quick now. We're going to
How many were in the ladies?
There's about 9 on the 10 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a few. They all get out there and have a go.
So you put a skirt on?
No, I did have tutu on. I had a red tutu on. Julie Andrews, Jules, hi Jules. She made me wear 3 dresses. It was just they're dress-up dresses. So, but I came 3rd, so I don't care. When my grandkids are older, Granddad got the medal, so it's all good. So that I call that the first tier. That's a club run by Timmy Blesner. It's a fabulous club, Dalby Kart Club. It's a concrete track. Yeah. But there was 78 karters there. It was a brilliant day. So Saturday was run into the night. They've got lights. Okay. It's a brilliant track.
Quarter floods or
just permanent lights. Okay. Yeah, permanent lights. So we had a cracking day. 78 entries. The vintage karts were there on display, doing their vintage runs. 22, I think, the biggest one they've had, I think, this year. It's huge. So it was a really good day. And then the next level of karting, I would call, is your club races. And that's where I was on Sunday. So it was the 4th round of the Project X Pie Eaters and Old Buggers series that I've got going on this year. Yeah. And that
had some good traction.
That was held at Toowoomba. Yeah, we're getting really big fields, so it was really good fun. There's some really competitive racing. And I was so good to be there, because the guys at Toowoomba, Tom Keneally, they were really, welcome and let me in there. And Trevor Beetham gave me his mic for our races, so I had a crack, and it was just such a blast of a day.
Oh, so Trev still does the commentary?
Yeah, Trevor's the commentator.
Done that for a long time.
So I was there doing our bit. Okay. Did you
guys team up?
Yeah. Oh no, I was out in the middle because I was filming the races as well. Yeah. So and Trevor, he's on crutches at the minute. I don't know what he's done. Oh, he's hurt himself.
But he's still commentating.
Yeah. So get well soon, Trev.
Yeah,
he was on crutches commentating.
That's dedication.
Good on him. Good on you, mate. So yeah, it was a great day there.
Why don't you guys team up and do like a collaboration there?
He's better than me, mate.
But he could join in for yours.
I should get him there. Yeah. So that's good. And there's an announcement coming with the Pie Eaters and Old Buggers. It's going to be bigger and better next year.
Of course.
Watch this space. It's coming. So that brings us on to the next level of karting. So you've gone grassroots, so the starting point with the Dalby, that kind of club.
So no affiliation.
That's it, yeah, and just fun racing and so on and so on. Then you get to club level. Toowoomba, although it's not KA, it's very much club level, very professional. You have to run weights, you have to run classes. It's all very good.
Rules are there.
Rules are there to be met. And then you get to state level, which is why we're here today. We're going to talk about the Molecule 2019 Queensland Kart Championship, and that is the next level of karting. Correct. Where if you've done well in your clubs, you would hope to come on and do well in the States.
You do hope to do well, but geez, it's such a jump, and I don't think people give enough weight to it. I don't think the pressure gets to the kids and the dad, like the older kids. And the difference from your club level, I'm going pretty good here. Yeah. Well, why won't I go good at the States? It's the same guys, but for some reason, the track changes, the pressure mounts, the longer concentration, longer race weekend.
And when they're in there, obviously, they're not just racing against those same club level races now. They're racing against the best of the clubs in every other town. So the best from the Gladstone Club, the best from Rocky, the best from Proserpine. They're all the best. Yes. And they go to the States. So all of a sudden, it's not the 10 that you used to beat. Yeah. It's 5 more who are on home track advantage. Sometimes you've got to beat them. So you've really got to be on your game. Yeah. So it is a big step up, I think. So state level, and let's talk about the States. I mean, this weekend, it is the Molecule 2019 Queensland Kart Championship.
Yeah, thanks, Molecule, for getting on board.
And thanks to all the other sponsors. They are on the front there on the board. You can see all the names there of all the sponsors that have come on board. Yeah. There are several class sponsors too. So it all helps the clubs when they have a big meeting like this. All right.
So on to the States. We're doing like a bit of a form check. We've sort of analysed all the points and all the drivers, and we're just going to run through some of the classes and who's hot, who's not.
That's it, exactly. So obviously what I did last night was put together every driver that's entered this round. There are I think a week and a half ago, I put on a Facebook page. Don't worry, guys. I'm expecting 132 entries. Yeah. I just pulled out the number, and we got 130.
Yeah.
Not bad. That was close. I was within 2.
Did anyone else have a guess?
No, just me. But I was really tough.
Good competition.
So it's good. It's good that we've got that many drivers, which means we've got some really competitive classes, and the front runners in pretty much all of them are there to fight it out. Yeah, really good. And we've also got the mayor, Mr. Mick Curran. He's coming to give out the trophies at the end of the day on Sunday.
Okay, cool.
So the mayor's coming. We are blessed with the presence of the mayor of the Gympie region. Alrighty, on to Cadet. Let's talk about first of all who was up at Proserpine in round number 1.
Yeah.
And at round number 1, obviously, I've got a list of here of the points scored and who, if you like, the top 3 are. And the highest point scorer first, winning up there in the first round, was Jackson Burns.
Yeah.
Done really well in the Nationals at the moment.
They
with his
are
brother.
going good, those
Hot
two.
property, and you'd have to go a long way to maybe count these guys out. But also Jensen Burns, P2, 71 and 61 points. So between those two, you'd have to say, that's your 1 and 2. But he's from up north. Nicholas Speed, P3 at the minute. He may be a few points behind on 48.
Not much.
But from the Townsville Club, he's got a chance. But the shake-up is who else has entered this.
Yes.
Oceana Colangelo recently won up there.
She's
driving
come
the
strong.
Powerlink. She is
second half for this year.
She is really quick.
She's come good.
Got a real chance.
Dimmer.
He's just won 2. He's going really well. So Dimmer's been going well. I don't think he does quite so well. Not so good in the Pro Tour that he's tried, but Nationals he's going all right. He's good in all the local tracks. Paddy Buckley, starting a long way back on points, but he has won national races.
Yes.
So do not count him out at one of his own tracks.
And fierce competitor.
Yeah, absolutely. So and he's king of the late breakers. If ever you see him overtake, I don't know how he does it. 3 kart lengths back. How did he get through to the front? I'm losing it. What's he going to jump from? You're kidding me.
No, you just got to have a go.
He's got to have a go, so you will see. Tito Carey also, he's only got 36 points, and he's behind Fraser Dietz from the Emerald Kart Club, who's 5th on points at the minute behind Kyle Burke.
Yeah, nice.
So again, they're all there for a podium chance. So that's going to be an interesting one. Cadet 9 is going to be a good race. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Cadet 12. That's so many in it. It's a big field.
What are we talking? 30 people?
Yeah, I think it's 20.
And 30 die-hard kids. They love it, don't they?
Yeah. Pass or be passed.
Yeah.
This is one of those where you've just got to go for it. But I think, obviously, you're going to have to qualify well, because in the Cadet 12s, if you didn't qualify at least in the top 10, if not top 5, you're going to struggle.
Yeah, so
really
watch your silly things like flat tyres, going under weights.
Yeah.
What else? Engine mounts, chains. If you're changing anything, check your wheel nuts, because a DNF in qualifying puts you back in last all weekend. It just sucks.
Yeah, and you're going to get nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So leading this one, and he won up there, and his dad was, I'll tell you what, he was a happy chappy.
I bet.
Michael Janice's dad, he was over the moon. Yeah. I was
He's a hell racer too, isn't he?
Oh, I think, yeah.
TJ.
He was whooping and hollering. He was just pleased as punch. So a great win for him up there. 65 points. Going to be hard to overhaul, but if you lock Lachlan Platten up in a cupboard, like last time he won up there, he was locked in the trailer accidentally.
What?
They got him out. I don't know how it happened. He locked himself in. Get him out. He came out and won.
Yeah, right.
And he's only 5 points behind.
Yeah.
So it's a great battle between the two, and it's more of his home track. Janet, he does travel down here. Michael Janet's from a long way up, but he comes down here and races a lot.
He does, yeah.
So
that won't trouble Michael.
I think he'll be fine, because he's definitely raced up there. So Platten's in with a shout. Matty Boylan, also from up north, got enough points to really shake it up with those two.
Solid, yeah.
Don't count him out.
Yeah.
He's in there or
What's
thereabouts.
that 12-point deficit there to the leader?
Now, remember we said earlier, 4th place, Carter Mobbs, not in it. He's moved up, so we're going to see him in the juniors.
Yeah, he'll be dynamite.
Yeah,
so he's a
good to see him in there. Which means, really, up into 4th on the standings, currently 5th, is Alice Buckley.
Hey,
the second of the
Alice.
Buckleys. Yeah, 42 points. A little bit far behind, but again, we've been saying already in the preview, any drama from those top 3, and there's somebody there quick enough to take advantage.
Well, she's always,
but she's got to qualify well.
Her, she's always like right there, mid-packing, all in very in the front, right there, challenging for race victories.
Definitely, has the chance. Michelina Sourier, hot property at the minute,
very
6 on points. I think it's too much to overhaul, but a podium chance if he gets it all right on the day. Yeah. He has raced here a bit, and he's pretty good around here. So
he's had a good year.
He has a really good year. He's just smashing everywhere he goes. So, and I think he's got a chance of getting up there. Not too bad. So, Alice Buckley, Limassurier, a chance of getting up there. Lincoln Taylor, definitely a chance of getting up there. 34 points. He can overhaul them. So they're the ones who are a podium possibility. But to mix this up, we've got some top drivers as well. So Max Acrosanta's come down from Bundy. Yeah. He's got a chance of shaking it up in there. And we've also got Bo Bromid in there. Only on 18 points, but he's...
And what about Isaac McNeil stepping up?
Oh, Isaac's going to have a cracker run. I think he's going to enjoy it because he's been going really well lately. Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see how he does go. You just don't know. Remember, there's Harry Wedlock and Cody Anderson. They are locals. And Luke Rinaldi's been going really well. He's only got 7 points. He didn't do well up north, but again, he's Cooloola Kart Club member, and he does do well at his home track. Yeah, so that's Cadet 12's going to be interesting, and it's always interesting because it's really big fields. And
and the kids are a little bit older and way more fierce.
Yeah,
like they're just fierce competitors.
Yeah. KA4, one of the most competitive classes that we have.
Yeah.
And this is going to be an absolute belter. Yeah. Because, as you said before, one of the oldest in the field, currently leading it. I think he's won the state titles twice.
Yes.
Curtis Tennant.
3rd year running.
58 points. He's won it up there. Now he's got to bring it home in the second round to win the championship. But he's got his work cut out because he's got some crackers against him.
Yes.
And not only is there P2 Chellingworth from up north.
Yes.
Don't know how he's going to go with a new track for him.
Has he been there?
I don't think he's been on for the show. Well, I don't know if he was there first. He might have been at the second shakedown. I can't remember. So he's going to be a lot less experienced than these guys.
Yes.
There. So he's got his work cut out. But I'm pretty sure he's going to show well because obviously these guys tend to know if they're at the top at their own track, they generally can learn a new track quite well. They can dial it in. Yeah, they've had enough experience and to dial it into a new track. So
especially in this field, if you can run second at a state level KA4 event, you're going to come to Cooloola. Yeah. It's not that.
Well, look at these guys. Most of these have never been to Proserpine, and they got up there. So they got up there. So they know. Zane Rinaldi, local favourite, right there. P3 at the minute, 52 points. Only 6 points between him and the leader. Look, so. He is right in with it, and every time I see Zane, he is on the money at Cooloola. He really is. Definitely got a real chance. Obviously, we've got P6 is next up there. It's Harvey Price, again local favourite, and I've seen him win many times at Cooloola. He's got an absolute chance of really shaking this up. So I don't count him out for a podium. He's all right. He's starting from a few points behind, but he's not actually out of it.
No.
Neither is Nathan Bryan on 49. He's done really well in the nationals. P4 at the minute.
And they're from Whitsunday, is that right?
Yes. Another one who might shake it up a little bit there. The president's son, Sean Jakes.
Oh, Jakes.
32 points at the minute. He's in 9th.
That's pretty good.
But something in the round he might get.
Yeah, maybe.
He's a Cooloola member. His dad, the president, is doing great guns up there. So
shout out.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance of doing something in the round. Definitely. Yeah, because he's quick round there. He is quick. Right, so let's move on then. KA3 juniors. Now these are the unrestricted.
Yes.
KA4s. Slightly different weights, but pretty much
super fast. Super fast.
So this has been a class that's really growing. So KA4s gets bigger and bigger from the Cadet 12s when they move up. But now there seems to be an even split. People want to go KA3 or KA4.
Well, I think it's the kids that are either a bit older or a bit heavier.
Yeah.
So if you're a heavy 12-year-old, you just jump it straight up, and you can go faster. You got a better. It's not as grippy tyre between the two classes, but you get more power. So who doesn't want that?
Exactly. Yeah. So in one, the national champion, cool hand, Luke Pink, 75 points. Who's going to overhaul that? I'm not sure anybody can. It's for him to lose.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure he's going to. I think he's got a real cool head on his shoulders.
He does.
I just think
he's watching pick them off.
And he does use data.
Yeah.
And I think he uses it well, and it's shown well. And he's just blitzing everybody wherever he goes.
So, and like you mentioned, he is cool. Like he just, he's not buzzing around the pits. He's
very calm. Yeah, doesn't get excited. Just goes out, does his thing, and he just thinks he's really good. Now, coming in P2 at the moment, Jacinta Hoey, another girl racer, and is really, really fast. If he gets 61 points up there, clearly she did well against him in the rain. So wet conditions, new track, everything was new. But to get that close to a national champion is a really good showing. Yeah. It shows that in for the fight. A drama for Luke. She's there to pick up the pieces.
Huge races, the Hoes, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. P3, Ty Spencer from the Bundaberg Club.
Yeah, go Ty.
Very professional outfit. Yeah. Pretty good. Again, it's going to be between Ty, Jacinta, and local Zane Rinaldi again. So Nathan Bryan's doing both. They've got no points, but Nathan Bryan from the Whitsundays, he's just going to shake it up in this as well. So
I think if you're travelling all that way and you've got the carts, go for it.
Yeah. So P4, Zane Rinaldi. P5. Stewie Hare, really quick up there.
Local
he's quick. He's quick wherever he goes. Yeah. He is hot property.
He's coming in hot.
Very calm, cool, collected. and a quick driver. I think he's got a real chance too. But guess who's come in to shake it up? And so it will affect how many points these front runners get.
Hell yeah.
Ethan Feather,
Oscar
Target, Byron Phillips.
Yeah.
All absolute hot property at the minute. Super quick wherever they go.
Yes.
And they will be in for a round win. You guarantee. They've not gone there to just make up numbers.
No.
These guys all want the round win.
And
they're
Brady,
professional. Brady the Bullet Owens in there. Braith Alfred's been coming well just recently. He's been on the podium, so he's not too slow at the moment. He's been on the podium. I think he had a bit of coaching. So
is he really?
Yeah, don't count him out. Yeah, he's got a chance. For round honours at least. So.
A shout out to Ryan Haddon. Parapublic driver #1.
Yeah, man.
It's coming at him.
KA3 Senior Lights.
Yeah, Senior Lights, right.
Second of the Hoeies.
Yes.
Harrison this time.
Yes.
P1 smoked them up there. Absolutely smoked them. 68 points. He's really quick and looked like he is unstoppable. Again, he'll be one of the favourites down here. I think he's, looking like the only one that can be beaten. It's all for him to lose, in other words. So
correct.
I'm not sure that he will.
Nah.
A bit like some of the other guys. They're that many points. If they get it all right on the day, they would have to have a bingle to lose this.
I was going to say, like, how wrong is he going to get it? Like, with that points lead, he's going to plonk around in 5th or better pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like, without even trying.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
as long as nobody takes him off, I think he's
that's
good.
correct.
Yeah. So, from the Whitsundays Motorsport Club, Nathan Hadlow.
Yeah,
definite podium chance because behind him, it's how close is this? We've got P3, Samuel Batty from Queensland Kart Club, only a point behind him. Declan Matthews, running 2 classes, 43 points, same as Lewis Irvin. So not out of this.
Okay.
Definitely not out of it.
43. It's
Lambert's got 40, close still. There's nobody dropped off that many points yet, so all of those are within a podium spot.
There's like 5 or 6 drivers.
And guess who's next? Alex Haddon, only 2 points behind again, so 39 points.
That's into 7.
P7, but not many points behind. So if he has a good round, it could be definitely the podium slots. Yeah. Mr. Jared Hughes, number 18.
Stepping it up.
Coming in to give it some. So good to see Jared. Well, I'm not sure how old he is, but he's been doing all national stuff. So
he has,
come back to the States as a one-off in this one.
Yeah.
Running 2 classes, remember, we're going to talk about him again. But Jared got a chance. I think for round honours, he's pretty quick.
Normally when those juniors step it up to the senior categories, they're right up there straight away.
Yeah.
The really good hot young juniors from the top level.
Definitely. Yeah. So Jace Matthews is in with Declan.
He's big bro.
All-American driver on an auto parts team there. And the local, Chad Sampson.
Sammy Seco
for the round. Yep. Sammy, he's quick, Sammy.
He is.
Yeah. As we say, Harrison Hoey is the man to beat. Not sure he'll get beaten. Should be good.
Nah.
KA3 Senior Mediums.
Yeah, big boy.
So, Craig Butler, 75 points. Right behind him in P2 at the minute, Wayne Oll, state champion, 61 points. And he didn't do too badly up there. Will he do well down here? That's going to be a very, very intriguing battle. I am thrilled to see them both in it. I don't know who's going to get that one. I really don't. P3 now is the second of the Butlers, because he's currently 4, which means Dennis, the Menace Butler, 50 points. Definite podium chance. Possible second. Will it be first? In the mix, though. Zary Patrick. He's the local favourite.
He's a nice guy.
He's only got 7 points, but he will
bring us some fish, Cliffy.
He's going to want round honours. I'm pretty sure he's going to want round honours. Dunstan, Laws, a few points behind, as is Stroudy, but I think, overhauling those top 3 or 4. Alrighty, tag restricted life.
Righto, here we go.
One of the most competitive fields that we ever get. It is very, very competitive.
It is.
And this one will be no different because some of these went up there and got some decent haul of points. And now a couple of them, it's their home track. So first of all, let's talk about P1. Paul McNeil.
Bringing it home for the old boys.
One of my favourite drivers. And he is doing...
He's awesome.
Just want to mention, Adam Strofeld, he's also a local and he does win up there. But he's got no points. So round honours, he's going to be the one putting it in the mix against the rest of those that are in contention. So the next one in contention, Liam Boyce, had a cracker weekend up there, but just got it wrong in the final. And McNeil got him. Now... will he do it right down here? He's got a real chance.
5 points in it.
He does learn well. He does get it right, and only one of those 2 can get something wrong, and the other one will take advantage. Do they get it right on the day? We're going to find out. It's going to be a good one. But just behind them, doing it for the girl
power.
She's come from a win at Ipswich. Melania Rudd, and she's getting much quicker. Give a shout out, Jezza Glover, coming back to racing again. He got a decent amount of points up there. Fourth on points at the minute, 52 points. Not that many behind. So again, he's in the mix. Enough points in there. Maybe just a bit off the points. Brianna McKenzie, another girl racer. Yeah. She is quick. Hayley Strofeld's in there with partner Adam, so she's going to be, running around. Brody, the bull rider nun.
Ooh.
moved up to this class only a few races ago.
Number 99.
And he's had some pace. He's been qualifying top 3. So he's going to be quick up there, and he will be one to watch. Josh Ward, Scotty Paulson. Again, round honours. Not sure what they'll do. We'll see if they can do it in qualifying. We'll find out. They're not in the championship, so they might just want to show their hand. You know, we'll see how they go. Alrighty. Tag restricted medium.
One of my favourite drivers coming up.
Team Gavani, Mr. Gavin Whitmore, 77 points he amassed up there. I think that's an unassailable lead. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Because if you look on the track name, Cooloola Kart Club, he races there a lot. He knows it well.
To be fair to some of the other guys, Gab is a top line driver from the national circuit. He's had a lot of experience with great drivers. He's probably a little bit out.
He came and did the pies and old buggers for practice. He's just keeping his hand in. He's just right up there.
I couldn't see him really getting dusted off too easily there.
Wells, he would have to have a crack a day to overhaul him. Brett Wells, 64 points, a little bit behind. But Wells, he's been having mechanicals lately. He's been having mechanicals.
Yeah, up and down at the moment.
If they're all out the way now, he will be quick.
Good luck, Wellsy.
We'll see how it goes.
Rodriguez.
So Rodriguez is up to P3 on 49 points. They are the podium contenders.
Yes.
So it'll be between them, I think, because behind them in P5 is not there, but 6. Brian Rotano, 35 points. That's a long way back. A long way back. I'm not sure he's going to get. He's not going to get there. Justin Beaton, the man from down south.
Yeah, come on,
went up
Justin.
there for a ride. He took Jack with him. They had a good crack, and the rain, they wouldn't have enjoyed it. They were
Galaxy
so
racing.
So see how he does. You know, P8 at the minute, but a long way up from the points above. So it's going to be difficult. We'll see.
But my favourite driver,
Rodney Rudy Farkas. He just come back from T-Bar, had a good run. So but he's going to have a crack up there. We'll see how he goes. It'll be good fun. Yep. So that'll be good. Ricky Jones and Matty Walker from Gladstone. They're going to give it a crack.
That's a great track up there, Gladstone. It brings out a lot of great drivers.
Yeah. And I saw the commentator from Gladstone was at Dolby.
Oh, don't tell me he's cutting your grass.
No, he can't, because he was with the vintage guys.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so Evan came, said hello, had a selfie with him, as you do. So hello, Evan. So good to see him there. So we saw a few people there, the vintage guys. They had a cracking time at Dolby. It's good fun. Tag Light.
Last class.
One of the most competitive classes in the country. For some reason, especially nowadays, with all the other classes evolving, this one seems to get lower numbers. But it's still one of the most competitive. I'm not sure why that is with the numbers. I think once they get to this level, they go national. So I think that's what happens.
And also, too, like the guys to step up to this, they come up against the guys that just kick your ass for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I got all the gear and I'm normally going really good.
Yeah.
And then
bang. Holy moly.
Yeah, what 88. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
It can be a little disheartening, this category.
P1, the Hitman.
Tommy
Cooper. 65 points. Difficult to overhaul that many. He's a flyer.
He is.
Independent running now with his dad, Dave, looking after him. So we'll see how he goes. Jace and Declan Matthews from the All-American Driver and Auto Parts were up against him. And Jace has got 45 points in P3 at the minute.
Okay.
Sandwich between them, William Seacombe.
Willie.
53 points.
He's quick. He had a great first round.
Yeah, he's quick in the wet. But again, what can he do? Cooloola, he's been used to this track. He's been there a few times. Again, in a strong team. Strong team with him. Will he be quick? We'll see. It'll be interesting. It'll be a good battle. Those top 3 is going to be good. But Declan, he's got no points. But he's going to be right in the mix.
Yeah, he'll be right.
Will he do well against him? We'll see. Dylan Rudd's got the same points as Jace Matthews. So again, Dylan is in the chance for the podium. Yes. Definitely. He's got enough points. Yeah. And he's moved up
he's been
this year. He's quick. We'll see how he goes. Roddy Davis, a bit too far behind. Alex Haddon, as we said before.
Alexander, double duties.
Yeah. Another one, moving into the seniors, as we said, Jared Hughes. 2 classes, straight up from juniors into seniors. Will he go well?
Yes,
he's going to shake it up. He's going to be right there, isn't he?
I think Jared Hughes, he's a class act. He won't struggle on the tyre or the speed.
Alrighty. That's the contenders.
That's all the contenders.
Let's talk about the track.
Good luck to everyone this weekend.
Well done, let's hope we get some fabulous racing. We are going to have the mayor there. Thanks to all the sponsors. And
thank you.
The Molecule 2019 Queensland Kart Championship Round 2 promises to be an absolute belter.
A little bit more aggression on that.
Fist pump. Let's talk about how they're going to win it, mate. What are they going to do on this track?
Well,
what's the key to this circuit?
The key to this circuit is obviously the final corner onto the straight, in my opinion. I'm going to make sure any changes you're making are probably setting your card up for that, so you get your maximum gain down the straights.
Yeah. Because that turn 1 is a favourite overtake. I want to know how they do this. Is there a best way to defend that turn 1 if you have not had the run up the main straight?
It is a little bit of a checkmate manoeuvre up there. Like, so as soon as someone goes to the inside, if they just do the old classic dive bomb, just stick it in there anyway, send it as they say. Yeah, it's pretty hard to defend because it's a tightening radius corner, so naturally, the momentum of the kart is trying to push you out to the outside of the circuit.
Yeah.
So as soon as someone gets to the inside, you can't sort of try to challenge them for it, and you shouldn't anyway because it's on the outside. So basically, you're stuck. So you need to yield, get back in, and just just try to follow them up the hill. And because the track sort of goes away from you, you can't really get a run out and position yourself to come back at someone. So that's my favourite position to pass. Well, you go back to the infield hairpin, which is turn one, sort of, do you call the kink a 2? 1, 2, 3. So turn 4, infield left-hander.
Two lefts. Yeah, and I don't see anybody moving in on that right-hand side. When they do, it's always a
low percentage.
They come together. Yeah, it's not going to work.
You might as well just hold your cards. Don't show your races there. But moving on to the last hairpin down the hill.
Down the bottom there.
When you go into there, that's definitely that's a great passing manoeuvre.
Because then you can block them up the hill, coming up the rise.
They just can't really challenge you back. Because the track goes left. It's a right, then a left. You exit on the left, so you.
And I see a lot of people take that curve quite a lot too. They ride that curve.
You can
cut the corner just.
If you do, lean your body a bit. So you don't bounce off it. You kind of just absorb it.
Because if you straight on that as much as possible, the speed down the sweeper, flat out. Let it drive all the way out.
Single file.
Straighten it
down there.
Kick of the brake, and then get that last turn right.
Like coming down through that fast back side of the circuit. Can you pass there? Yes, I have seen it done. Is it super successful? Not really, especially against the top guys, because you've really got to get something wrong to get a gain to get down there. And the last corner onto the straight, it's just too fast. I don't recommend just jamming it in there because the potential for loss is greater than the gain.
With one of the few tracks with a lot of elevation in it. Is there a gearing stroke carby setting which you can play around with to maximise the speed up the straight if you're not getting it?
I always say run low gearing there, or low rear sprockets, so lower than what you would at Ipswich, because there's only one slow corner and it's normally 1,000 to 1,500 revs higher minimum than all the other tracks that we go to. So because there's a high low RPM, you can actually gear down, just get out of there fast enough, and then really murder them up the straights. Make really dominate the other karts at the top of the straight.
So those that have not found the setup to get that speed up the straight, is there a change in the setup they can make to gain it back on the rest of the circuit around the corners?
Gear the kart down. Make sure you got the lowest gear ratio is probably going to win. Like at a lot of circuits that happens, because the best drivers can get off the corners well enough to carry that low gearing, and then by the end of the straight, you just don't. It's like they've got another engine on board. They just come flying past you, and it's because either you've got too many teeth on, or you just cart's bound up on that last corner under the straight, and they're just getting more momentum.
Cool.
That's what I would say, Mr. Kev.
Cool, lovely. Mate, this track looks absolutely magnificent at the minute. Glenn Jake's the president, and the whole team up there, all the volunteers and the officials, they've done a magnificent job. Not only have they put the tower in for the commentator, they tarmacked everywhere. They've got new bitumen down for the grid area, not the pits, just all up towards the timing booth and everything. It's looking really good. So they've really smartened it up. They've done a cracking job in getting it ready for one of the most prestigious events they're going to have in a long time. So everyone's looking really forward to it. It's just looking really good.
We were talking earlier about prestigious events. Now, these guys held the state titles back in, what was it?
Let me tell you a little bit of history about the club. Now, the club actually, Cooloola, I think it was 1997 when it started, with 6 members.
So 20
and they went through this. They went through the process of obviously getting planning permission, and the Gympie Council and a few others came on board, and they got the track going and got it all sorted. The eventual Gympie Gold track, as it's known, was 2006, and their biggest event, 2009, get this, state championships, 412 competitors.
Wow.
You couldn't park for 2 kilometres around the area. Massive. People talk about clubs being really big. Well, that's when everybody could come. Open state titles. So everybody comes. And 412. Absolutely magnificent. So it's a big deal.
Awesome.
At the end of the day, it's kart racing. Everybody loves it, and everybody wants to be at a big event.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, more the merrier.
Yeah. And let's make it loud.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Louder. All right, well, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks to Kev the Noise Davis for coming along, mate. Pleasure having you here.
Good being here. Thanks again.
At the House of Power.
Dr. Power and the Noise.
Dr. Power and the Noise. Shout out to Mitchell Bell. See you in the next video.